have a minute, lass? I've got a real surprise for you, and I'm sure you're going to be very pleased with it today. Please, quick, lass, come and see what I've got for you. Oh, okay, love, just a minute. I've just been sorting out these boxes. I need to know what we're going to do. I've got some Christmas card boxes and a few other bits and pieces. So I won't be a minute. Oh, yes, but please hurry. I'm sure you're going to be pleased with me today. I'm coming, Granny says as she rushes into the kitchen to see what sort of surprise Grandpa has for her. Ta-da! What do you think, my lass? Oh, my word. Well, that is a stove and a half, isn't it? Yes, it's a mighty fine one. And it's got all sorts of, it's even got a tap on it. So we can boil some water. Oh, that's very good, Grandpa. Yes, that should work quite well, shouldn't it, for us to cook on? Oh, yes, I hoped you liked it. It's a bit rough and ready. It's not brand new, but, you know, we've got to make do with what we can get hold of. Oh, yes, no, that should work really well, Grandpa. I think that will work just right. We should be able to cook a nice roast dinner on that for Christmas. Oh, yes, that's what I thought, and I think I got the size right this time. Well, it's not bad. You did quite well. Thank you. Shall we push it into place then? Oh, yes, please do. Righty-o. I'll only be a minute. Oh, she's a heavy one, she is. She's a heavy one, but I think I'm going to manage. Oh, just push that in. Oh, just a little bit more and I should have it right. Now, is that where you want it, lass? Well, I'm not sure yet, actually. Oh, well, I'll just give it a bit more of a push and we'll see if we can get it in. There you go. She's in place. We should be able to cook something on there now. Should we get the kettle on there, my dear? That might be quite good. Let's have a cuppa. Our first cuppa on our new stove. I've got it lit, as you can see. Oh, yes, that'll be marvellous. Let's have a cuppa. And I do think we probably need to put a shelf up at the back. Oh, yes, that will be done in all good time, my dear. That will be done soon. I can't find our big kettle at the moment, so we'll have to make do with this little one. Oh, well, it's probably still packed away, me lass. It's probably still packed away. Yes, I think that must be the problem. We must have just, you know, packed it in one of the boxes. I'll have to see if I can go through our packing boxes and find it. Oh, yes, but that will be all right. We should get a decent cuppa out of that kettle. Don't you worry. Yes, I think we will. Okay, well, let's see if we can get some of the boxes sorted. And perhaps you can make a start on that shelf if you've got the time to, of course. Oh, yes, I'll definitely be starting on the shelf because we're going to need somewhere to put our pots and pans when they're not in use. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Thank you so much. Oh, well, you know, anything to please you, me lass. Oh, you're making me blush. Oh, well, you're worth it, my dear. You're worth it. So let's get cracking then. Let's get that water boiled so we can have our cuppa before we get on with things. Ta-da! What do you think, love? I've done you a fancy. Oh, what's it? What do you call it? I think they call it a splash black or something, but it's like I've done a fancy what's-it-call-it, and I've plumbed in the chimney, and I've put a little shelf up for you too. What do you think? Oh, that's just lovely, darling. Oh, yes, let's get a dinner on, shall we? Our first dinner in our new home. Oh, that sounds lovely. Lovely indeed. I've worked up quite an appetite doing this. Oh, okay. Well, I'll get the dinner on. Hopefully I can find the pots and pans, what box we've packed them in. Oh, yes, you'll be doing that, love. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Sometime later, Granny is seen at the stove, hard at work, with quite a few pots and things on the go. Smell wafts through to Grandpa, and he's absolutely delighted. He thinks she might be cooking his favourite for dinner. He goes and investigates. That smells delightful, my lass. What are you cooking there? It smells absolutely delicious. Oh, that smells like kippers. Kippers, my favourite. Oh, I can't wait for dinner. I haven't had kippers for ages. It's my absolute favourite. I thought you'd be happy, dear. I managed to get some from the fishmongers. And yes, so I thought I'd surprise you as you've worked so hard making this lovely back of the stove for me. It's just perfect. It will stop be easy to wipe down, and it'll just make everything just so easy. Oh, well, I wanted you to be happy, me lass, and I'm sorry about the little mini one I found. I thought that would be right, but I think I might have got it right this time. Oh yes, no, this will do, because it'll also heat up the room nicely as well. Oh, well, that is good, and we'll be able to cook our turkey dinner, won't we? Oh yes, we will be able to cook our turkey dinner in this. It's got a nice big oven as well. Oh well, that's good. All's well that ends well. Right, I'll go and retire to the lounge and wait for my dinner. Yes, you do that, dear. And yeah, it shouldn't be long now. Just a few minutes. Oh, okay, my lass. Thank you very much. Give me a call when it's ready. I will do. And off he goes to the lounge. And he's very pleased. He can't wait for dinner. It smells delicious, and it is his favourite. Oh, it looks like it's time to turn the lights on now. I'll turn the lights on, and hopefully it'll look nice and cosy in here. And with that, he sits down with the dog at his side. The lights are on. It's quite bright in the house for an evening, but he's quite happy. He can't wait for his dinner.